My name is Boxy Chen. I live in one of the most ancient and beautiful city in China, Hangzhou. Decorated with famous intangible cultural heritage, West Lake, and the Beijing-Hangzhou Grand Canal. This city gives me a special connection between me and Chinese traditional cultures. In here, my story with intangible cultural heritage begins. This is a unique instrument for a traditional opera, Daoqing, one of the first artistic pieces I was exposed to. By having an interview with national traditional artist Mr. Ye, I learned a totally different story between Mr. Ye and the Daoqing. It is an idea which is worth to be spread, and the gift from our forefathers, he said to me. However, a great traffic accident challenged his career severely. It got him into a deep coma for 8 days and broke 8 ribs. However, he didn't stop writing songs and said, I have to bring this idea to more people and make more people like it, the treasure of our country. I was touched by the story behind the opera and began exploring the arts even further. Over the coming years, as a young adult, I visited over 10 artists, studying their works and also interviewing them about their lives. Hey guys, we are right now sitting just outside one of the most famous EU's brown sugar making factory. And in my hand is the final fresh products of brown sugar. And I can see it's very delicious. And sitting next to me is one of the most famous brown sugar making artists, Miss Li. And I'm gonna ask some procedures of how to making a brown sugar. 哎，李师傅，我想问一下，这个红糖你们是怎么做的？Hey everyone, right now I'm on my way to find a special bamboo used for bamboo waving with this national artist of bamboo waving, Miss Zhu. And we have to walk along the pathway to the other side of the hill. So let's go. In speaking with them, I realized that though their living conditions were vastly different, they were all united in their preservation of a traditional form of art that was quickly vanishing. I also found that these old arts were not as boring as I had first expected. By studying them closely, I better understood the context and appreciated stories and motivations behind the pieces. During my study of these traditional arts, I often wondered if they will still be appreciated years from now, particularly as society's concept and appreciation of arts rapidly evolves. With the advance of pop culture and appeal of Hollywood movies, I saw that this arts form was in danger of being forgotten. It was too easy to overlook their historical value when pop culture was such a part of our everyday lives. How could the current generation relate it with something that lacked context at first glance? That is something I hope to bring to others, to help them understand the importance and the value of traditional Chinese art history. As August Rodin said, it is not a lack of beauty of life, it is our lack of discovery. I have helped share my passion of Chinese art with many, from my school to others in my community. Within a year, my team was enlarged from Hangzhou to Shanghai. Not only my friends, but also our center principals joined our trips of visiting. By setting up a social media platform, I received helps from various parts of the society, including the official office of government. To spread my idea, I invited 21 artists into my school and took my schoolmates personally into the scene to feel what it's like about this art. Learning Chinese flute since 9, I carried my Chinese flute with me along with my music band to Turkey, United States, and several countries in Europe. Also, I went to Malaysia and taught local children Peking opera paintings. After starting my college life, I will keep pursuing my love of Chinese art while exploring others through immersion in this new, large, and diversified community. It will enable me to experience various cultures from all around the world to gain the wider perspective of identities and global connections. My story is not ended yet. I hope to be a catalyst for positive change for those around me, my culture, and the world.